Hello there. As soon as you saw that Vince Cable had a view on the Monarch Airlines collapse, you knew just where he'd be laying the blame. As you will have heard, Monarch Airlines went bust this morning, leaving about 100,000 British tourists stranded abroad, 2,100 people without a job, and a cancellation list of 300,000 bookings. The Monarch boss, Andrew Swaffield, said the root cause of the problem was the repercussions of terrorism, leading to a fall in the number of tourists wanting to visit destinations like Turkey and Tunisia. Now you'd think that the boss of a company like this would know the reasons for it, but our Vince thinks he knows better. In a pathetic attempt to play politics with the misery of so many tourists and employees, he said the company's troubles were down to Brexit. The reasons for Monarch's failure, he said, which has left more than 100,000 holidaymakers stranded, include the lack of confidence caused by the collapse in the pound and the resulting lack of confidence in the government itself. Now, Vince Cable was the Secretary of State for Business, Innovations and Skills, as well as President of the Board of Trade for 5 years between May 2010 and May 2015. In 2010, Monarch posted a £1.4 million profit, but in 2011 it suffered a £45 million loss and needed a £75 million rescue package. In 2014, the airline needed another rescue package, this time of £125 million. And already in 2015 and 2016 there were reports that demand for Monarch flights was falling due to passenger fears raised by the Syrian civil war, the Egyptian political crisis and the 2016 Turkish coup d'etat attempt. So, were all Monarch's previous problems down to us being in the EU, or maybe because Vince was the business secretary? I bet Vince would give you a resounding no to both of those, but he's always quite happy to put the blame for every woe on Brexit. Over the weekend we saw two major events. First, the shootings in Las Vegas, for which I have no words but those of condolence and shock at such an event. The other concerns the independence referendum in Catalonia. Much has been made of the unconstitutional nature of the vote, but nothing can excuse the apparent misuse of violence by sections of the authorities. This won't endear the people of Catalonia to the Madrid regime at all. Many Catalans may not like being part of Spain, but that also makes them a part of the EU. So those people who believe they have been on the wrong end of excessive action by the security forces that breaches their human rights should avail themselves of the courts. Then if their own courts fail them, they can go to the European Court of Human Rights. That would be a good test for the European Union, considering its failure so far to openly criticise the Spanish authorities, another thing the Catalans are angry about. The Remainers are always claiming that EU membership is the only way to protect our fundamental and human rights. Well, let's watch this unfold as we continue with Brexit. What's your take on Vince Cable and the events of the weekend? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.